Today is the day that we finally find out that Isla was in fact in ballet after so much speculation, so many weeks and months of thinking that she doesn't do ballet. In fact, she actually does. And we're going to see the show, in actual fact, today, if they can get to film it. So, without further ado, before we go ahead, please take a moment to hear my sponsor. Hey guys, I sit before you today making an impassioned plea for help. As you all know, I've been working on this channel for many years, but we are under some very real threats right now. People trying to take us down behind the scenes, and with your help, I need to try and keep this going. For just $3.99 a month, you will receive all the perks that you could ever wish for. You get your very own emojis. You get your very own badge that says you're a member. You get access to a live chat in Discord, chat with me and other members. You get access to a whole back catalogue of video clips which I've put together myself, and you get so much more. If you would like to contribute to helping this channel grow and continue and not have to go under, because that is a very real threat right now, please click the join button on the channel page or under any video and you will get access. Thank you all so much for your time, your cooperation, and most of all your support.
Welcome to today's vlog. You're probably thinking, wait, what? How are you guys back at home in Dubai? Have I missed a few vlogs, or what is going on? Fear not, you have not missed any vlogs. We actually haven't vlogged for the last couple of days because unfortunately Aurora came out in chickenpox. You guessed it. So we've just been having her heal and, you know, tending to her.
That's not strictly true, is it, Sarah? The reason you didn't vlog wasn't because of Aurora having chickenpox. Yes, of course, the little baby had chickenpox and was suffering. Of course she was. However, it didn't stop you actually going out and enjoying yourself, did it? No, you actually went to that Aura Sky Pool thing for Esme's birthday, you know. Both you and Chris, of course, both left. The little chickenpox-ridden baby. So to say that you didn't vlog because you were there tending to your child is just a little bit misleading, isn't it? Maybe it was a bit of an inconvenience and you couldn't vlog. I don't know the actual reason, but you know, you did actually go out whilst your baby was ill. Here's you enjoying the pool and it being, you know, looks like you had a great time, you know. Even more so though, and this is brilliant, this is the kicker, not only did she go out to the sky pool while her baby was ill, but she got pissed as well. She got pissed. She actually got pissed. Oh, Sarah, I never drink. Ingham might have had one or two cheeky drinks. To be honest with you, Sarah, it looks like you had a lot more than one or two, right? Judging by that face, it looks like you've been pushed over the edge well and truly. Good job you weren't by that edge of that pool, really, when it was you were drinking. Otherwise, looking like Buddha. Sorry, I don't think Buddha drinks. But, yeah, what is that pose? Anyway, yes, Sarah Ingham was out drinking at the Sky Pool with Chris whilst baby Aurora was at home with chickenpox.
She's actually doing absolutely fine. She's not too ill at all. Obviously they do irritate her at certain points of the day. And then obviously Aurora has calamine lotion and paracetamol, so she's absolutely fine. However, the reason we are vlogging today, we probably wouldn't have vlogged today to be honest. But the reason we are... Was that the chair?
Yeah.
It's because it's actually a special day for Today is Isla's dance show.
I'm a bit confused. You said you weren't going to vlog today, but the only reason you are vlogging is because Isla has a show. Surely that should be the opposite. Surely the opposite should be true, and that because she has a show, you weren't able to vlog. That's what most people would do. Obviously not, because you've got to show the haters that Isla has in fact been dancing, and she's got a ballet show coming up, and we're going to watch it together. That should be fun, shouldn't it?
And obviously we're not going to miss that, but unfortunately Chris and Aurora will be missing it. Because obviously, oh yeah, go on then.
So if I jacket, my dress, which looks like this, pretty. My leg almost tight and one of the booties, so look.
Beautiful. Yeah, obviously we don't want to pass on the chicken pox to any younger children or anyone, or just anyone that's not had chicken pox. So Aurora and Chris will not be coming to watch Isla's dance show, but we're going to try and film bits if we're allowed to. I'm not sure what the rules are here. When we go in there, we'll see.
Hang on, so the only reason you don't usually film shows isn't because it's not right and it's, well, wrong and inappropriate, but it's because you're usually not allowed to. So you go by the rules set, not by what is morally correct. That kind of makes sense, actually, to be fair, right? Because they say that, well, family vlogging is allowed, so morally we can do it, can't we? So, yeah. No, Sarah, no.
And also, I did get told that you can buy a professional, there's a professional videographer there, and you can buy the, you can buy the video of the day.
Oh. That just reminds me, actually. I don't know how true this actually is, but I'm going to run with it, right? Because why not? Okay. Rumours never hurt anybody, did they? But somebody commented on a TikTok I did a while ago, right? And they said that they used to go to the same school as Chris, not as Chris, as the Ingham girls, those ones, right? And somebody, and Chris was down to be the videographer at the dance show. And after the allegations came out, he was he was punted as the videographer. That's what somebody told me, right? I'm just relaying what was told. I don't know if that's true or not true, but you know, it might have happened, I guess.
The video of the whole show. So we'll buy that. I fell out days ago, you little beanhead. You're such a random. So yeah, today's Isla's dance show day, which is why we're filming. We're supposed to be going out for a celebratory dinner afterwards and everything, but obviously we're not going to be doing that now. We'll be coming home and making dinner instead. And yeah, it's kind of like bitter, it's kind of like annoying, but not at the same time, because obviously it would have been way worse if she'd have come out in chicken pox like the day or two before our flight home, because we really can't reschedule our flight.
Can I ask you why you can't reschedule your flight? Is it that important? Obviously, Isla's dance show isn't that important. It's better that it comes out now, the chicken pox, rather than the flight, isn't it? Obviously. But aren't you, like, loaded, and can't you, you know, just rearrange it? You know, you could rearrange it, I guess. But apparently they can't, because they're skint, I guess.
But it's still frustrating because I did have lots of fun things planned this week. We were busy every day. I know I said like a couple of weeks ago we're busy every day now till we go home. And
you can see the annoyance radiating out of her very pores, can't you? Because they've missed a couple of days of more Esme 16th birthday clickbait, haven't they? You know, they stood to earn a bit more money out of this, but they're not going to quite so much out of the Isla dance show, I don't think.
I saved all the best things until this week, and we've had to try and reschedule and cancel some of them today, which is a shame. But it's all good. These things happen with little children. We're about to set off now for Isla's dance show, so we'll see you guys when we get there. For the first time in history, we're over an hour early. We're over an hour hour early, so we're just waiting for Isabel and we're going to nip into Dubai Mall to pick up Esme's book that she's got reserved. Pick up Esme's book that she's got reserved, releasing 10, which she's very excited about.
Sarah, have you even read that book that you are promoting Esme to buy? In fact, you're buying it for her, aren't you? Have you even read it to make sure that it's appropriate? Because it's at least an 18 plus UK. In Dubai it says 21 plus. So do you think that maybe she might, you might be a good parent if you had a look over it, for example. Now, I've not read it. I've heard things about it, and I've read the write-up of it and the trigger warnings, and oh my god, right? Now, I've actually read parts of the first book, The Binding 13, right, which is the tamest of the series, and oh my god, oh my god, it is horrendously, the language used, the terms used, the topics covered, it's pretty bad. It is bad, right? And I would say, Esme's probably still maybe a little bit on the young side for that. Isla, however, if she's reading it, no. I would say no, right? My opinion, no, just don't do it. It's they're adult books as well. They're not young adult books. They are adult books, so 18 plus generally. So I would say don't let your 13-year-old child read it at all. I'm very shocked that you're letting Esme read releasing 10. Not just letting her, you're buying it for her.
This book for so long, but finally, luckily Mum reserved a book for me, so it's not going to be out of stock and I can finally get it. Woohoo! We're finally here after walking a freaking mile around Dubai Mall. The Binding 13 books are normally over here, but I'm not seeing them, so let's hope that they are somewhere. Okay, I can see them, but I don't think releasing 10's there, unless my eyes just skipped it. Hang on. Guys.
I've got that.
I really want to read that. Guys, I'm literally fuming right now. I was literally, that's not even as thick as the other ones, but I think it's because this is the US cover, so you see how it's bigger? How much bigger it is.
Yeah.
But
that's not the one you want, is it?
This is not the one I want. But it's crazy because I wanted to get the UK covers, which are these ones, to match, but they've only got it in the US covers.
You don't have to.
So I might as well, yeah. Oh my god, what the hell?
It's like 15 quid.
See, they've got it on 8 for Amazon. I mean, they've got it for 8 on Amazon. That is crazy, Mom.
They've got loads, so I'll just tell them I don't want it anymore. It's not like we have to take it. I've not paid.
Yeah, they do. But I'm like actually fuming because I thought it was going to be the UK covers, because they don't like sell loads of they always sell the UK covers. So I thought it was going to be the UK covers.
So you're taking it or not?
Oh, I don't know now.
I wouldn't. There's no
I don't
point.
think I will, because it's just not going to look cute on my bookshelf, is it?
Nah.
Just
order it. I think these are nicer and they'll match.
I'll just get it when I can't order it because it's only in the US cover, so I'll have to just get it when we get home.
Yeah, it's fine. You've got your Kindle.
I'm gonna have to wait.
You've got your Kindle, so you can read it.
Yeah, I guess.
You can read it on the Kindle, but you just buy the actual book when we get back to the UK.
Yeah, you're right. Guys, I just screamed. They've got it. Oh my god! I literally just came around here and looked, and they do have it. They've actually got 2. They've got 2 more left. I just looked around the whole bookstore and finally came to this one section, and they've got 2 more left. And literally, I could literally scream in happiness right now. I need to go find Mum because she's going to be so excited for me. Guys, I can't believe it. And this is only for 66 as well.
It's like £10 cheaper. Not pounds, sorry, 10 dirhams.
Yeah.
So in the preparation stages of Isla's big day, you decided to go book shopping. Oh, I'm sure she loves that. No warm-ups for Isla, no. Straight in there, straight on that stage and get, perform, monkey, perform, right? But instead they've gone book shopping, because that is vitally important.
I'm just so happy. It was actually the last ones on the shelf, and they actually have it in the UK cover, so now it's going to match all my books, and I can get it today. I don't have to wait till we go home to get it.
Well, I'm intrigued now for what they've saved me.
Yeah, because what if they've saved you, like...
Because they might have saved that one, and then you can put that back on the shelf
and have
for someone else.
New one.
Yeah. Speaking of books, guys, you guys know how much I love Frida McFadden. I've read all of these, every single one of these here. All these different books I've read. And then this is her new one that's come out recently, and I can't get into it. I'm about halfway through it now. It's taken me a week. I've been trying to read it for like 2 weeks. And I read all of these within a day each. Like 1 or 2 days it took me to read all of them. Literally every single one. And they're all amazing. I was hooked. But I can't, you're right, I can't get into this. It's frustrating me so bad. It's just annoying. Like the whole book just annoys me. I'm just like, what? No. And I can't get into it. But if you guys have read The Tenant by Frida McFadden, is it worth finishing? Because I know some books are hard to get into, but then by the end you're like, nah, actually that was a good read. But no, I'm really not feeling this book. It's just really, really frustrating me.
And then this is the new one.
Ah, we were talking about these for her birthday because I was going to buy one. So wait, which is the one you've got?
This is like a novella, and then this is like a new book.
Ah.
But, I'm reading Shot Me Next, so should I buy it? I think I'll wait.
They've got so many gorgeous books for children here. Genuinely, I get sucked in and I want to buy all of them. But honestly, books are so blooming expensive in Dubai. So much. Like these little sound books, they're really cute, but 80 dirham. 80 dirhams, like £16 for a that would be £3.99 in the works in the UK.
God forbid you pay the authors. What the hell? This is what annoys me, right? I know the works is really cheap, right? And it's attractive to buy cheap things, right? But they don't need to buy cheap things. They can buy whatever they want to buy. But, like, books and things have to actually be written by very talented people. And then, like, the books, like, I just can't. Plus, also, the books, I think in Dubai, there have to be imported, don't they? Because, you know, they don't make those books over in Dubai, so they have to be imported. So you're paying the importation fees and stuff like that. So, you know, suck it up, Sarah. Dubai, best place in the world.
They are really cute, though. There's some really good educational books in here as well. A look inside science. There's some maths ones up there. Planets. There's really, really cute books in here. Oh, looks like this is the educational area bit. But I actually love, not necessarily these ones, but books like this. How things work. I find them so cool and so interesting. And they actually, I feel like my children really loved looking at books like this when they were younger. We had a lot of these, actually. I think we actually had this one. So interesting. What have you found, miss?
This one, the other one I really want. No, the Nutcracker one.
You don't have it?
Do you want to have that till Christmas, I don't think.
Oh.
It's Christmas. This one's the second one that I wanted. It's really pretty.
Look how expensive that is, though.
100 dirham.
Why is it 100 dirham?
It's because it plays music. Oh, look, that's the one I want, the Nutcracker one.
Oh.
But it's expensive because it plays music. So on like the ballet music from the ballet performance, obviously all the music's in there.
Well, today I was going to get you a nice big bunch of flowers. You can order them at the arena where we're going. Sorry, the theatre where we're going. But I thought because the flowers just die. Do you want me to buy you, instead of your flowers, do you want me to buy you that present as the show present?
I'd love you to give me that.
I knew you'd prefer something like that. So
What? Are you joking, Sarah? Are you actually joking? I'm actually speechless. I am speechless. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know that those flowers are very, like, at the end of a dance show, at the end of the series of dance shows, it is normal to get the dancers flowers, right? It's normal. It's a nice gesture, and it's the end of show gesture, right? That's what generally happens. All the other girls will be getting flowers, and you're going to come out with a fucking book, right? I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. It doesn't matter what your views are about bloody flowers dying off very quickly. It's irrelevant. I hate when people say that. Flowers are just a nice gift, right? They're a nice thing. I can't understand. I know some people don't like flowers because, yes, they do die and they can be expensive, but it's just a nice gift. What girl isn't going to want flowers at the end of that show? I'm sorry, but yes, get her flowers. Fucking book. It's even a kiddie's book as well. If she really wants that book, just buy her the bloody book. Not instead of the the end of show flowers, which she should get.
I was thinking she doesn't even like flowers. She doesn't watch flowers. She doesn't want flowers sat on the kitchen side.
Wow. Just wow. Yeah, you don't want flowers just sat on the kitchen side doing nothing. They don't do anything. They don't have any positive impact on your life. Don't you mean, Sarah, that you don't want flowers just sat there on the side because, in your opinion, they don't do anything? What about Isla's opinion?
I thought I'm just going to buy something she'll want, and then I think that, like, you know, the Sleeping Beauty, I think that's a really nice present too.
It's not, though, is it? It really isn't a nice present to receive after a dance show. Fucking book. A children's book at that. It's just not... I can't cope with this level of moronicness.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Sorry, oh no. A bobby pin just stuck in my eyeball. Oh no, sorry.
She just doesn't know. She just does not understand or know how to interact with her child. You know, her child goes to hug her, to thank her for the gift, and yeah, all Sarah can do is moan about the bobby pin poking her in the eye. She couldn't have let it go, could she? Just sounds like she's very inconvenienced to Sarah.
Okay.
Thank you
oh my
so
gosh, that
much.
hurt. But yeah, I'll buy you that to as like a present for doing well on your show.
Yeah, thank you.
In preparation for you actually doing well on your show, because I know you will.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy girls.
We're literally about to walk out.
Yeah, we were.
About to walk out, and I wouldn't have got my book, and I would have been so upset.
Because I weren't even going to ask. I was just going to say I've got a book reserved and we're just going to leave it. Thank you. You can put it back out. I weren't even going to ask because I just presumed that they'd all be the same cover.
Thank God that I know
so
that book's
good.
off by heart, and I know where every single book is, because I literally went to this one section. I know there's like a little small section of like a few of the books.
Yeah.
Like in the
Yeah, because they're all out at the front, but then there's
Yeah.
another section at the
Another
back.
section right at the back, in the bottom shelf. And thank God I found the sheet, the one.
The one.
I've never seen sausage rolls here.
Sausage rolls. There's chicken.
A chicken roll.
Oh, that actually looks really nice. It's a chicken roll. That does not look appetising. That turkey roll.
Cheese
That looks manky.
turkey pretzels.
No, they don't look good to me.
I kind of want. I can
That sausage roll does though. Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but mostly excited.
You're going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited to see you on the stage again.
I can't wait.
Have a fun time with your friends. You got your lunch?
Yeah, I've
Got your water? Got everything?
Yes, got it all in here.
She just saw a friend walk in, so she's like, oh, wait a sec, wait a sec.
Yeah.
Right, have fun then. Love you. Mwah. Good luck. Bye. Sad times, guys. Aww.
I'm reading my bookings, I've already started reading it.
We are a couple of hours before seats, but it is based on a first come first served basis. So we're gonna head in there now because when I dropped Tyler off, I noticed we're a little cafe inside. And Aurora, to be fair, she's not ill. She's just itchy, I guess. So obviously, I don't want her sat in the car waiting. There's nothing else around here, so it's not like we can go for a walk.
Why did Aurora come in the first place? Why take a sick child out? I know you keep saying she's not even sick. She's not ill. She's just itchy. Yeah, but she's still ill. She's got spot. Why take her out? Why couldn't you, Sarah, have driven everybody? You know, there. You can drive. Why didn't you drive? Why did Chris and Aurora come out in the first place?
And then Jason Mila last minute decided, let me just tell you when we get inside. Esme's fuming, we just got some lunch downstairs and some drinks and things. And I always ask for less ice in my drinks. I don't like ice at all in fizzy drinks.
This is really, really good. How much is this? 18 here.
Mine was about £20.
No, sorry.
I've taken like 3 sips.
Yeah.
Esme's taken 3 sips of hers and it's gone because it was literally full of ice. Always get less ice. You barely get any drink otherwise. Anyway, let me just finish what I was saying outside. So basically, Jason Mila decided not to come as well because Mila was going to come, but Jason asked how long the show was, and I said an hour and a half. And he said, is that long? And I said, it's quite long to sit, but not ages. And he went, I think that's quite long and I'll be bored. No, I'm going to go home with Daddy. And then Mila said, well, if Jason's not going, I'm not going. So then she didn't want to come. And to be honest, I was a bit gutted at first because obviously we bought tickets for everyone to come and watch it, and I want Isla to see her whole family there supporting her like she deserves. However, the more I thought about it, we're an hour and a half early before the doors even open, so we have to sit here now. There's a lot of people around. They can't be running around, so they'd have to sit quietly here for a good hour and a half. And then when we go into the theatre room, it's another hour and a half of them also just sat. And it's at least 3 hours, probably just a bit more. Over 3 hours for a 6 and a 3-year-old is probably a long time for them just to be sat. And I want to be able to watch Isla's show. I want to be able to give Isla my whole attention when she's on stage, and I don't want to have to be worrying about, you know, Jason is saying they're bored, or even pointing them out like, Casey, Isla, she's that one there, and then we miss the whole dance. Do you know what I mean? So actually I feel like it's probably worked out, I wouldn't say better, because we should all be there together watching it, but at least we'll be able to properly watch Isla now.
It is a shame that Chris couldn't attend to see his daughter's show. Right, it is a shame. I do feel sorry for the young bud, but alas, I came up with an idea. You know, I'm surprised that the Inghams didn't think about this, but why didn't, right, here's an idea, right, Aurora's too sick to come out, she should be at home, right, why didn't Isabel stay at home with Aurora and look after her, and Chris come out with you? Wouldn't that have been normal? A better option? Because it is more important, believe it or not, that her father goes and watches her shows rather than Isabel, right? That's more important. Isabel is more than capable, I think, of looking after the younger kids just for a few hours whilst the two parents go. In actual fact, oh, fuck me, I'm sorry, I can't with these two, right? So not only could they actually do that, right, but they did do that, right? And this actually pissed me off no end, right? Because when they went to that Aura Sky Pool thing the other day with Esme, Chris and Sarah both went, left Aurora at home with Isabel. So because, right, and I put this to you, Sarah, because the Sky Pool thing was something that Chris wanted to do, he made sure that it happened. He and you went with Esme when it didn't need to be. Isabel could have gone to that Sky Pool thing. She was old enough to do it. She could have gone there. And Chris could have stayed at home with Aurora. But no, Chris wanted to go to that pool, so he did. He left his child sick at home with Isabel. And now his daughter is having a show. He doesn't really care for dancing shows, right? He doesn't care for those. So he didn't go. That is absolutely ridiculous, and it's really sad. It's really sad. Angry making it is.
And Chris obviously couldn't come because, you know, Aurora's got chicken pox. Bless her little heart. Like I say, she's not in pain, or she has had a fever a couple of times, but she doesn't seem to be struggling that much. It's just she goes through spouts of it starting to itch, and you can tell it's irritating her, especially with the nappy on, which is why she needs to be at home. Obviously not to spread it as well, but she needs to be at home so she can have a nappy off, because it's, you know, chickenpox seems to come out worse in places that you're hot. So like around the hairline, she's got loads on the back of her neck and her hairline, all here, nappy, groins. She needs to be out the heat, she needs to be at home with no nappy on, where she can, you know, jump in the sink, keep putting in like the sink, in calamine bath in the sink, calamine lotion in the sink, which she loves. She just lays there while I rub her back. She had her head on me earlier in the sink while I was getting ready, because she wouldn't let me get ready. She wanted to be held, but I needed to get ready. So she literally in the sink in front of me whilst I was doing my makeup, with her head on my chest whilst I was rubbing her back, and she sat there for like 20 minutes just pure still. Anyway, it's me and the three girls. I'm really excited. We've just been, Esme's just, well, we've all just been and got some lunch from the little cafeteria thing downstairs.
This looks good.
What is that?
It's a chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. It looks really good. I picked one of those up, but then I put it back, and I got, that's your pancakes as well as, I got a water, an iced coffee, and then this bad boy. Look how good this looks.
Guys, I was really devastated because they
had these really nice skin chocolate cookies.
Yeah, and the guy in front.
We were looking at the salads, but he obviously went in because he wanted to go buy the cookies and he said, can I have all of them?
Yeah, he literally bought all of them. Bought all of them.
She kept picking them up. I was going, Mum, don't worry, there'll be a few.
I said no, he's bought all of them.
I was like, no, there's no way. Then she left one, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's that one.
No.
She picked it up and took it.
Yeah. She took all. What did you get?
I got a raisin one, and it tastes really nice. It has like a cinnamony taste to it.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
And then as well got a chicken Caesar salad.
Yeah.
So that's all of our lunch, guys. Oh no, did you get a fork? Oh no, yeah, I did. That's our lunch, guys. Delish. Oh, and if anyone thought that I was being healthy because I didn't get the sandwich, no, I also got that. People in Dubai are scary.
God, they just like to push. Even though the men were like, get it!
It's basically a first come first served basis for seats. So usually, like everyone's just like, okay. No, everyone here was like fighting for their seat.
It's just a nice day.
Yeah, it really is. Really nice. Thankfully, if we'd have had Jason Mila, we'd have been right at the back somewhere. But we were getting in. We ran. We were right at the front of the door as well because we got here super early, so we were right at the front. And then the guy came and said, I think it's because everyone were pushing and shoving. He was like, we're not going in this entrance, we're going to go in the entrance upstairs. So everyone just ran. But I'm happy with our seats anyway. And because when we got to the top as well, the poor woman on the door, she's like, guys, count it, you can't stampede in here. Literally one at a time, I need to scan your tickets. There's people ramming and shoving and pushing. I'm like, chill out. We were squished. Anyway, we're here. It's a really nice little theatre. It's actually quite big. And the stage looks so cute. Cameras all set up. And then that's the stage there. Cameras all set up there. So that at least Dad will be able to watch when she comes on. But yeah, she just came out stage. I don't know if she's running an errand or something, but she looks so pretty. She does. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Did you enjoy it?
Best one ever, yeah.
Did you love it? Was it a big buzz?
Yeah.
Back on stage?
It was so good.
Absolutely buzzing. Outside now, very warm. How are you feeling?
Really good. I think I did really, really good.
You did amazing. You did so good. What you whispering?
We're outside now. It's very warm. Really amazing. I think I did everything good, but one thing I messed up a tiny bit is I just fell out of like we were like that, and we had to like fondue, so bend, and also like get our vest kai, and I kind of wobbled a bit on that because my legs were really
Yeah, so me and Esme and Isla
That's okay.
Yeah, they were me.
Isla, did Isla do that as well, did she? Me and Esme, so me and Esme and Isla, you're not 90 yet, is it?
I just said Dad was with us 5 seconds ago.
My favourite part was when I got like this.
Wait. Go then, Els. Give me a little. Oh, beautiful, delicate princess. Loved it. I'm so glad you liked it, Isla. I'm so glad. Very proud of you. Can't wait for what?
The next
show? That's right. Woo! You'll be able to do more classes next time.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
I have a friend that she did like 4 dances.
Yeah.
So she had like 5 quick changes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, how'd you do that?
Well, you used to do that at your other one.
Yeah, I did.
When you were 2. 3. 2 and 3. That was crazy. You did so good today, Els. I'm so proud of you. And did you enjoy it? Because that's the most important.
I loved it so much. It was the best.
Good. Grab your stuff then. Let's go get Dad.
We just got home and we nipped to Care4 to get some bits for the morning, and I'm going to open my bag. I'm so glad that I got this instead of flowers, because flowers are really nice, but they do just die in a week, and this.
I'm sorry, but no. She's clearly reiterating what Sarah's told her. That flowers just die in a week, so what's the point in them? She's going to grow up very unhappy if she has that attitude. I'm sorry for anybody else out there that also agrees with Sarah that the flowers are pointless, but I just feel like it's a nice cheery gift, right? They are expensive, you are right, but in life, oddly enough, right, it's usually the man that buys flowers. Yes, we do buy flowers, and yes, they are very expensive, tends to be, right? But you ladies, don't worry about it. because we've got it, right? We'll sort you out. But my point is that, you know, flowers are happy making gifts, right? They're nice, they smell nice, they brighten up a room, and they do a lot more good than damage. And Sarah is making sure that it's drummed into Twilight that flowers are a waste of time.
This is something really special that I can keep forever. I'm not going to pronounce the name because even though he's like my favourite person like in the world, I don't exactly know how to properly pronounce his name. So I'm not going to pronounce it, but this is the Sleeping Beauty Orchestra Ballet book. I'm so excited. I've wanted this for like months, genuinely months. And even as a kid's book, I'm so excited that I finally got it. There's the Nutcracker version of it too and the 4 seasons. So they're the ones I'm definitely going to get. And there's also a Swan Lake one. Super cool. Look how pretty it is! Oh my god. Okay, let's take out the little tab so we can hear the music. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh! Oh, press the S's. This is so weird. The guess, right? Fairies are arriving. Okay, the evil, what's she called? Maleficent, I think. That one, it's so special to me. Cause it's like that. the Once Upon a Dream orchestra version. It makes me cry literally every time because it's another one of my dream ballet roles. To be the Sleeping Beauty in the Sleeping Beauty, to be Aurora, and oh the music. Oh look, it has all of the songs and the names here. Oh, it's so cute. This is the Adage one. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Yeah, the most famous ballets are the Nutcracker, Swan Lake and Sleeping Beauty, which was first performed in 1890. That's crazy. I love this so much. Ah!
The end. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? I did get a little bit annoyed, not gonna lie. The whole leaving Aurora at home alone and then not wanting to leave her home alone, and you know, the choices that Chris is making is clearly selfish. He's so selfish, so self-centered. Everything revolves around him. Everything that he wants to do, he gets, right? He should have been at that show to see his daughter perform. End of. Right? There was no excuses, because he's shown that he could have gone. Right? He's shown that he did go out, leaving Aurora alone. So he could have done so. And that, when he left Aurora, was when she was sicker than she is now. So he didn't need to you know, he could have gone to the show. He just didn't want to. Selfish beyond repair. Yep. So if you have appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.